The top 5 biggest downgrades in the MCU. Yeah, fortunately, let's get to it. At number 5 is the Vision. Bro went from one of the strongest Marvel characters introduced in Age of Ultron to one of the weakest, with all due respect. Bro was getting packed up in Infinity War. Just disrespectful. At number 4 is Odin. With all due respect, all Thor characters were downgraded in the MCU. But Odin, yeah, got a bad. Again, just like Vision. Bro went from one of the strongest MCU characters to one of the weakest. But also, they made him into a joke. And Thor Ragnarok, they took his character as a joke, along with other characters in the movie. At number 3 is Thor. Bro peaked in Infinity War. A lot of people complained about Thor before Infinity War, saying it was too boring. I absolutely disagree. In movies like Age of Ultron, they took the character seriously. They got the character right. But it also has some few jokes in there. And then in Ragnarok, they just took it overboard, rooting the character. And then of course in Love and Thunder, let's not talk about that. As Chris Hemsworth said himself, the whole movie was a parody. At number 2 is it the same character? Yeah, Abomination. Bro was an absolute menace in the 2008 Hulk movie. Guys, just look at this. Then they turned him into this. What is this, guys? What is this? I cannot believe this is a real thing. And of course, number 1 is the Hulk. Not just the biggest downgrade in the MCU, but also one of the biggest downgrades in history. Not only did they nerf his character, made one of the strongest Marvel characters so weak, but also they ruined his character. Taking one of the most complex characters in Marvel, one of the most tragic characters in Marvel, and turning him into a joke. Thank you, Russo Brothers. Thank you, Taco.